Alright, good day, good day. Another trading day we have here. Monday. The trade was taken around 8 a.m. EST, so yeah, let's look at the market outlook. First off, from yesterday, this was from yesterday, I mean technically Friday, so we made a huge dump down, right? And I don't think I caught this. I think I lost this day. And as we can see, we started rallying before the market closed. So the next drawn liquidity was clearly this. I'm not even sure if this is a data high, but it's the swing high. So we just wait for our confluences. First off, the first manipulation swing after midnight opens, which would be this, right? We accumulated here, we manipulated downwards, but there's not really a clear direction as to where we could go. I guess you could mark this one out, but this one doesn't really make too much sense, if I'm being honest. So yeah, we'll see. What I did, since there was no clear manipulation, I didn't make a standard deviation from midnight open. What I did was I went to the 15 minute, like first things first. Where did we make an accumulation where we swept some lows, which was this, and then I place it at the change in the state and delivery. If we look here, we would have actually maybe we could put it at the no, I think I placed it at the change in state. So yeah, we would have actually top ticked this -2 level, and crazily enough, it lines up with a 15-minute BPR, or just fair value gap. So if you place like a limit in your -2, let's say you had a 12-point stop, you wouldn't have gotten stopped. You could have played this for 3RR, you would have bagged. But that's not what I did. I just waited for some confirmations, which was here. We have bullish order flow. Clearly, we are making fair value gaps. We're respecting it. We made another fair value gap here in the 30-minute, rejected it, which then creates a rejection block. So my entry was somewhere around the CE, but I wait for a 5-minute confirmation. This 5 minutes is also a rejection block. So I just looked here. This was the manipulation for me, right? So I just mark it from this swing to this swing. I know it looks weird since it's not really a clear AMD, but it's just a swing high and a swing low. The first move, I think, it lined up exactly at the -2.5, which made me confident in this rejection block. So that's where I took my trade entry. And if we actually look from this swing to this swing, if you look at the overall OTE as a swing, this also lines up with the 0.705 level, which is a Powell confluence, Overall, it's a 3RR trade. Very good trade. I think if we go to the 930, let's see if there is a inverse fair value gap setup that got on here. Yeah, I think there's an inverse fair value gap right here, but we have not taken any lows. So I guess this would be the ifvg entry. First, we tapped into some lows here. We maybe on a 3-minute. No, we are not delivering from a hard time for fair value gap, but we did inverse this 1 minute, or this 3-minute, which also is somewhat of a 1 minute. If we place our trade entry at the close of that, and like I think 4 points, maybe right here. Then just went for the closest liquidity. This would, yeah, it would also hit profit if you went for the 1 minute inversion, which would be right here. You could have put a stop at the lows, target this liquidity, 1.8 RR. Very nice. But that's not my model, it's just the inverse fair value gap model. Overall, we have a, let's put out the text here, we have a 3 RR long trade. We have 30-minute RB plus fib 0.705 OTE and plus STDV negative 2.5 from manipulation swing. This is our trade for today. Let's copy this and